No. My name is Prince Mashawana, aka Supermash.
And my name is Junior KJ or JR, whichever name is fine.
And this is the Supermash
podcast.
Guys, we're finally back. It's been a long while since we have
Yeah.
shooted. Junior, what's been happening? And my birthday was last week. But yeah, what's been happening?
Nothing much. About to enter exam season.
Yeah. It's in 2 weeks, I think. On
Yeah.
the exams start on the 2nd or the 1st.
For me, it's the fourth.
4th. For me, it's the 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lucky, yeah. But we have to start studying soon. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
start studying like tomorrow. Yeah. But there's been a lot of trends. There's been a lot of hot topics that we have to talk about.
Yes.
Like, did you hear about Trump and
President
Ramaphosa? Yeah. So what do you know about? Like, I know that Trump was busy. They said he ambushed President Ramaphosa, saying that what the anti-white violence, something like that,
something
has
like
been
that.
happening, and specifically white farmers have been getting killed. But yeah, that's what I know about it.
But I can't lie, they were frying him in that conversation.
The back-to-back talks. What is it like? The way they were frying him was crazy,
He was just quiet. They didn't know what to say.
We could see he wanted to smile. He really tried to smile, but he couldn't. You could see that.
Yeah.
But and also they were saying that the photos that President
video,
Trump was showing in the video was fake, apparently. Like, some of the photos were from Congo, stuff like that.
Because that's the way he got it from, and he was shaking.
Yeah, he was shaking. But yeah, it's been that was a crazy meeting. Like, it was a lot of people were watching it, and it's just been a hot topic so far.
Yeah.
And then
did you hear about the six girls that were bullying one girl at Bedford?
Bedford View.
I'm not sure, but like it's a school in Bedford.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do if 6 people were bullying you? Beating you up.
Beating me up, specifically beating up.
Yeah, like assaulting you.
I don't know. I wouldn't exactly cry, but I would go report to a guardian so I could get help. And I wouldn't say, maybe I would say get those kids expelled or suspended because it counts as bullying. Like how apparently since 2025, like since the start of 2025 to now May, apparently there's been over 500 cases reported of bullying. So that's a big.
And most of them are in Limpopo.
Limpopo, yeah. It's like over 300 in Limpopo. And there's also KZN in, what's the other place?
Limpopo, KZN, and Gauteng also. Yeah,
Gauteng, it's not that much though. Like, there hasn't been a lot of cases. Like, also apparently there's like this someone posted a thing on, I'm not sure where, I think it was Instagram. They were busy saying like West schools in Gauteng. They named Redam. They said specifically Waterfall first. I don't know why. They said Redam is the West school because of bullying, apparently, in Waterfall. Kuro to, I can't remember which one. But there was a lot of schools on that list, but Redam was number one. And I wouldn't say that that's the worst school. I don't know how Waterfall is like, but I'm also not trying to say that they are the worst school because I haven't experienced that, because I don't go to Waterfall of Perry. But that's what I heard. And also we haven't heard about who's that girl? Good. Apparently that like they stopped talking about it on the internet much, but they were saying that was it the school caretaker or the principal? Between those two, that the D&D doesn't match.
DNA.
DNA doesn't match. They're saying that DNA doesn't match with Gokwe. So they still don't know who it is, but he tested and it was negative. It's not him who sexually assaulted her. So we're still waiting for more news. But I haven't been checking much. I did sign up for the petition. Did you sign up
I sign up for.
the petition?
No.
Yeah. But a few weeks ago there was one, and yeah, guys, just keep on supporting Kotre. You know this thing, it did happen last year in what October.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we still don't know. Um but yeah, just keep on checking and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Guys, we have a guest today with us.
Yes.
His name is
It's Sholo.
Sholo. He is the owner of Musetsana Pads and he's an author. So
Yes.
catch you guys after the break with him. Peace.
Guys, we're back from the break and we have our special guest, Cholo. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, saying it right.
So we'd like to thank you for coming out here. So how old are you, Neo?
The first thing first, thank you for inviting me. I think
Yes.
it's a good thing to be here with good young people who are more tapped into the reality. So 20 years of age, I turned 20 years this year. I think I'm one of your peers and I think I'm not the same age with you guys, I believe.
We are actually both 13.
13. Oh, that's
Well,
so
I'm
good.
turning 13.
You're turning 13.
Yeah, and my birthday was last week. So
I think I saw you when it was your birthday. Oh, that's so
Yes.
good.
So are you done with school? Are you doing university or?
I'm doing my final year at University of Johannesburg doing BCom Marketing Management. I matriculated in 2022. Yes.
So where were you born?
I was born and bred in Pretoria, Mamelodi, which is a township. I think it's one of the biggest township in Pretoria in South Africa. So I was born and bred there. I think I'm one of those young people who grew up in a township and can say that township have made them to be who they are today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so please tell us about Musetsana Pads. What is it, and what inspired you to start that business?
I started Mustana Pets when I was doing grade 12, which we started Mustana Pets as a way of eradicating poverty, but in an inclusive approach. Because we know that majority of people don't speak about menstruation, especially as males and our stuff. So I think when we started Mustana Pets, we wanted to remove that thing. We wanted to say that let us all make menstruation be fashionable, let us all make menstruation be a thing that we can speak about freely. So, and when we started Mustana Pets, I think I was in grade 12.
Yeah.
Stressed about exams, but now you have to make an impact. So since then, we have been able to grow from just being a movement of eradicating poverty to now bring affordable solutions, which were sanitary pads in that case. So we have moved from just speaking about menstruation, but now providing alternative solutions.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, like, who have you recently collaborated with? That is in the business of donating sanitary towels.
Our recent partnerships were with Lesotho Foundation. We're also with Miss UJ APK, whereby we saw a need of having hashtag Musana campaign, where we go to schools and get to speak about menstruation and educate people about all alternative, because people don't know about the tampons, don't know about the all other knowledge on menstruation. So Lesotho Foundation and also hashtag Miss UJPK, they came as our social partners. They came as the people that we can go to and partner with for us to make that education be known by young people in high schools.
So I'm not sure if you can see with the faces, me and Lesotho.
You guys look the same.
We are
Yes.
we're siblings.
So you're the young blood of hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have you ever been out of the country or overseas?
Yes, recently I went to China for 2 weeks with UJ. We went there to visit China to learn about the entrepreneurship. So when I think it started from the 22nd of March to until the 4th of April. That was a 2 weeks experience. Whereby we went to China, and when we went to China, we got to see how young people are in the forefront of innovation, in the forefront of entrepreneurship, and are taking space in leadership aspects. So those were, I think this is the recent trip that I went to. Other trip, I went to Germany, but that one is when I went there for Pan-Africanism, to speak about how we liberate young people and also blacks into owning and doing things by themselves.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So when's your birthday?
28th of January.
28th of
The
January.
same day with Peter's Motive. You can see.
So what future plans do you have?
I think future plans that I have is to see majority of young people living in a good space. I think I come from a space whereby where I am, I have to now go back and fix where I come from. I come from a township. Majority of people know how rough and also how bad a township can be. So when you come from there, you always have to go back and fix that. So that's where my future is at, is to develop townships, develop Mamelodi, and to see more young people owning stuff.
Yeah.
That's where I want to see myself at.
So I heard you won awards, author and a speaker.
So tell us about your book. What is the name of your book? What is it about? What does it teach young kids?
Yes. So my first book is The Journey, which I wrote when I was 15. I think that was the time I started to know about things. So I think that's why I'm so proud of you guys, because you started where I started.
Yeah.
So I was 15 when I started my first book, which is The Journey. It is about educating people about mental well-being, especially young people, because of our families get to neglect young people about mental well-being. They get to neglect that as much as things are happening within the family and so forth, young people also suffer from that impact. So that's where my the book speaks about. The book speaks about creating communication within Black communities and ensuring that young people are known of their mental challenges, and we get to have a society that is healthy and creating a good communication. Yes.
So do you have any hobbies?
I don't think I have hobbies. Because of, well, let me see. I spend my time reading. I spend my time building the business. I spend my time on academics. And I think I spend my time on the road educating people about menstruation. So I think my hobby can be one of the reading.
Yeah, so do you like any sports or you're not into it?
I'm into football. I favor Mamelodi Sundowns.
What's your favorite team international?
International. I think Man City can do I think Man City can do for me. I think because of but recently they have not been winning. So that's the problem. But I think Man City stands for what I stand for. Then I think football is one thing that I favor. Then rugby. I think I love how they do stuff. They're more disciplined on how they play, how they get to interact with the playing setting.
So who inspires you?
I'm inspired by myself.
By yourself? That's amazing.
I think I'm inspired by myself because of the way I have been able to do stuff at a young age and being so disciplined. I don't think majority of young people will be so disciplined when they come to this particular space. I think I also stand on my own impact. I speak about menstruation, and I don't think it's something that I can not speak about without having any shame on. So by that, I think my advocates and also my knowledge on stuff have made me be able to say that I'm inspired by the person that I am.
So have you ever been to the UK?
No, I think I want to go to UK.
Yes.
Do you want to take me there? I want to go to UK.
Yeah.
But at UK, I want to work there. I was one of the judges for the Diana Awards, which is one of the prestigious awards to recognize young people in the world who are doing good things. From 9 years to 21, they recognize you for what you're doing, for the way that you're doing. So I was one of the judges last year, whereby we go to go through the profiles of young people, through the work of young people, and say this are the young people who are doing so good.
So do you like games?
I don't know what type of games.
Board games, guessing games, any games.
Yeah.
I think I like 60 seconds.
60 seconds, yeah.
Because of it requires you to think on spot and to be able to articulate yourself. So I think...
and you have to think fast.
To think fast.
Yeah.
For 60 seconds, you have to know what the person is explaining and you have to think. So I think it takes your knowledge around that. It gets to make you be able to know that there's one thing that I want to know. So 60 seconds, I think, especially the black one. Not the people. Not the people.
Yeah.
So how was China?
China?
Yeah.
I think China is something that I will say, I don't want to say I'm not a proud South African, but I will want to go back to China if I get the opportunity to go there. Because of it moves fast. I think the city doesn't sleep. It operates in 24/7. So there you have more inspiration to work. You have more motivation for you to be able to move from where you are and go to another space. China was good. We went to 3 cities. We went to Nanjing, Shanghai, and also Beijing. And going to those cities, it was so good for myself to go there. I think also it was a thing of I went with the university.
Yeah.
And not by myself.
Yes.
But I
So
went
at
with the
least.
university, with the vice chancellor, with the delegation of, I think, the MEC. It was good to go with those people because here I am, young person with, I think, with the kind of motivation and so
Yeah.
forth. You are now being seen by the vice chancellor. Not every student at University of Johannesburg gets to have a chance to interact with the vice chancellor. So that was a good moment for myself, and for us to go to China, it was so good.
So we want to play a game with you, okay?
Yes.
Tell us what's the game.
So the game is 2 truths and 1 lie. You know it.
Yes.
So we're switching it up this time, guys. It's 2 truths and 1 lie.
Lie.
So
So we need to spot the 1 lie.
yeah, basically. So we tell you 3 things and you spot
The lie.
the lie. So I'm going to be starting. I own 10 businesses. I own an iPhone 15 and I started this business when I was 10 years old.
The first one is a lie.
Actually, wait. Can I restart that, please?
Okay.
Please, can I restart that?
Okay.
So, okay, let's do this. I own 2 businesses. I am 13 and I have an iPhone 15.
I think all can be true, but
I know.
the first one is a lie.
You don't own an iPhone 15.
Huh?
You don't own an iPhone 15.
Okay, that's true. Wait. Okay, yes. That's the only lie.
Yes.
That's the only lie. So you don't own iPhone 15.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't specifically own 2 businesses, but I have a business that's under my name. And I own this business. So it actually is 2 businesses, the podcast and my superhero business.
Don't they fall on the same
Yes, they are.
space?
I guess. But wouldn't you say going to events to do to stop bullying and stuff like that is a different business from podcasting? I understand that, yes. I also try to encourage kids to stop bullying and to talk to our guardian if you are getting bullied on the podcast.
And speaking about bullying, you were once bullied, right?
Yeah, I was.
And I think you guys were speaking about bullying and so forth. So how was your experience at that time?
It was a very sad experience. So that's why I decided to tell my dad and mom I want to start a business that can encourage kids to stop bullying, and I just wanna help kids that are being bullied, and I wanna help kids that are bullying specifically to talk to a therapist, or if you're having problems at home, speak to anyone you trust, not to specifically anyone you trust, but anyone that you think that can help you. Speak to someone
Yes.
that really you think that can help you.
That's so good. So it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm a firstborn. I don't like food. I own. Okay, let me start.
Okay.
I don't like food.
Yeah.
I don't play sports.
Okay.
I like to read.
Okay. I got it.
Yes.
You like to read.
Yes.
That's one truth.
Yes.
What are the other 2?
I like to read. I don't like sports, and also I don't like food.
It's either sports or food.
I know this one, but I'm not gonna say it.
You don't like food.
Yes.
It's a lie.
And what do you say?
And then I said that you, what is it? You like to read.
Yes.
Yes.
I like to read. So I don't like food. That's a lie.
Yes.
I like food.
Yeah.
So this one is a lie. Yes, that's true. I like to read, and also I don't like sports. It's okay.
First one. I don't like the color green. Second one, let's see, I'm Tswana or I own a car.
Okay. I think you don't like green. That must be a lie. But between you don't like your green and
Oh no! Sorry, so sorry.
I say that in my opinion, because of what he's wearing. Yes.
he's wearing green.
Yeah, he's wearing green. That's why I think that he does like green, in my opinion. And I know that you are definitely not Tswana.
Okay.
You're petty.
So which one are you saying is the truth and a lie?
I think
That you're Tswana. In my opinion, the lie is that is Tswana.
the green one is not is a lie.
I like green.
Yes.
I'm not Spady, I'm Tswana.
And
What?
Which one is a lie?
So the one that's a lie is
A green.
that's green.
That's green.
Yes.
And then you are Tswana and
He owns a car.
you don't own a car.
Yes.
So
which
it's
one
two
is a lie?
lies.
No, so
That's why it's two lies. You're
Which
supposed
one is a lie?
that's why I was saying wait, because I want to rephrase it.
Okay.
So we can keep. It's whenever I change it.
Yeah.
Do we say when you say own a car, we are speaking about a toy car? Or?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. No, I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking of a little car. Let's see. I am 13 right now. Let's see. I love food. And I like playing games.
Okay. The first one should be a lie.
Which was?
What was the first one?
13. Yes.
Because
He
he
said-
said turning 18, you are not
Yeah.
13. So that's a lie.
Yes.
And then the two truths, you like food and
I play games.
play games. Okay, guys, we're gonna quickly go to a break. But yeah, thank you for playing the game with me,
Yes.
and thank you for telling the audience about who you are, what you do. But yeah, guys, we have a surprise for you, and we're gonna quickly go to a
Yes.
break.
Peace.
And we're back from the break. So, Newa, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Thank you for telling us your story. And yeah, we hope you have an amazing journey with university and your business, Mosetsana Pets. And do you plan to release any new books?
First thing first, thank you so much for inviting me, guys. I think it was so good to have you guys, to speak to you all. I think I wish you guys all the best. This is a good platform, and continue speaking on also the social issues that you guys speak about. And also, I'm planning to release a book which is focused on the life in a township. So we're going to see the system and also how the system will improve post-apartheid and during apartheid and so forth.
So where can they get the news on when it's gonna get released and stuff?
On social media using Cholo, you can check there. I have my social media platforms there, so you can check everything that is going to be released and so forth. I think also Mastana pages, we're going to use them as one of the alternatives to ensure that we get to have people to know about this. So those are the things that are coming up.
So I have a question to ask you. Before we give you the gift, would you like to ask like one or two questions?
I think I'd like to ask you guys. So how has this journey been for you guys to build a podcast and to also show up every day? What is keeping you guys up?
We just plan to never give up. You know, ever since we started, we saw that we never gave up. Even when we were getting very low views,
Yes.
we never decided to give up. We just kept on going. And yeah, the more love we get and the more what is it called? Like we just feel excited to come here every Saturday to shoot and talk about hot topics and interview the next amazing person, talk about the hero of the week and stuff like that.
And basically to be ourselves.
Yeah.
So by being yourselves, you mean that you guys have not allowed the fame and other stuff to get into your mind within your peers and other stuff.
Yes.
That's so good. That's so good. I think that's all from my side.
So we have a gift for you.
Thank you so much.
So this book is about how to start your own business. Of course, you already
Yes.
did, but it teaches you more steps on how to start your own business and just financial issues and stuff. How to take care of your business properly. And yeah,
Did you sign it for me?
I will.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for inviting me. Ka leboga.
Goes to 15-year-old Michael Daniel Bam is the founder of the Michael Daniel Bam Foundation (NPC), a non-profit dedicated to feeding the homeless and cleaning up communities. Through Project Eduminio, he provided meals and U-turn vouchers to over 150 homeless. He is also launching an environmental initiative to promote greener, cleaner spaces. Michael Daniel proves that the age is no barrier to making a difference and invites others to join him in creating lasting changes. He has served over 475 meals and has raised over 60,000 rand. Thank you.